Hello everyone, it's Jen here, the Diamond Painting Gamer. Excuse my cough, and very warm welcome to my channel. I hope everybody is having a good day today, and have had a lovely weekend, because this video should be going up on a Monday. Now, a couple of weeks ago I did unbagging. I bought myself some bits and pieces, some diamond paintings from FG Normal, and yeah, when I put the video up, there were a few people in the comments that said that they liked one painting in particular and they couldn't wait to see it done, and I thought, well, I can't wait either. So this is the painting I'm going to be kitting up and working on next, and it is it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yay! So yeah, quite a few folk actually said that they liked this and they would quite like to see what it looked like when it was finished. So this is what we're going to kit up. So I've got my drills, they're all individually bagged. I did think about working out the bags, but no, I'm going to kit it up. I prefer to kit up anyway. I'm going to use a bottle case, and we will go with the symbols that are on the key. And now I'm looking for my pen, which I can't find. I should get everything ready before I get started, really. Where is my pen? Oh, here it is. Is this the fat one or the thin one? The fat one. Better. Good. Right. Ha ha ha. So, yeah, drills are all individually bagged. We have a lot of black in this. I might do the black last. Oops, there's a wee one not in its bag. Yeah, I'll leave the black to the end. These nice wee bags with the diamonds on them. These are quite good, these wee bags. I like them. So number 2 is F. Everything else should fit in the one pot. I'm just looking at these. Yeah, everything else should fit in the one pot. 3 is N. 4 is K. A. T. J. E. B. G. C. D. L. O. U. R. V. Z. I. And the black is W, so we'll leave that until the end. I really need to get cleaning these because they look really sticky at the top. So what I'll do is we'll just use it today for kitting this up, and then once I've finished this diamond painting, I'll clean the tops of these with some anti-sticky remover stuff. Oops. The sticky remover I got, I actually saw somebody else, I think it was Cindy at Diamond Painting Fanatics. She tried something just cheap from Amazon, and I picked it up, and it works a treat for removing stickiness. The only trouble is it's like white spirit or something. It's absolutely honking. Maybe I should get some Goo Gone. Apparently that smells a lot nicer. So N is number 3. These drills are coming out of the bags really nicely. Okay, next for no static, which I'm happy about. We don't really go on with static, really, do we? I'm taking a chance here, not using a boat. Come on, out we come. Stubborn. And next is A, and A is number 5, which is 414 grey. And then T is number 6. Which is a 452, and it's a sort of a beigey colour, brown. Then we have J, which is number 7. I'm really looking forward to seeing this made up. I think it'll go really quick because there's a lot of colour blocking. I mean, that background's all black. That's going to go really fast. The only thing that's putting me off is all that black. Towards the end of last year, I did a very large rose profit painting from Uniquely Yours Down Under, and there was so much black in that. It was a struggle, it really was, which is a shame because I really enjoyed the painting. Here we go. I'm kind of spilling some of these things now. But we'll see how everything looks against the black. I mean, the blues are quite bright. There are some darker blues though, which I don't know how they'll go against the black. I do like a black background, but yeah, I do like a black background, but you really need to have the bright colours against it to sort of like helps to show those colours off a little bit. If you've still got quite dark, dull colours on a dark background, it doesn't really do it any justice, I think, anyway. It just looks too dull, too dark. G is 10. It's nice to do some of these smaller paintings every now and again. I'm working on one big painting at the moment, which is Sagittarius. It's Josephine Wall, and it's the Diamond Art Club version, if you like, of the, what's 17, that's not right, C is 11, there we go. Yeah, it's a Josephine Wall one, so I'm over halfway through now. My aim is to have it finished by the end of the month. And I should be able to do that. We'll see. I'm kind of not doing quite so much diamond painting at the weekends now. I did used to do a lot at the weekends, but now mostly my diamond painting is, I do maybe 2 or 3 hours in an evening. So once I've had my tea and cleared and tidied up, I'll start diamond painting. I'll diamond paint for a bit. So normally start maybe round about 9, and then, or maybe a little bit earlier, somewhere between 8 and 9 o'clock, and then you know, finish up round about 11ish. Oh. At the weekends in the morning, that's when I do a lot of my gaming, basically, because I get up and I'm really kind of the only person that's up. So a lot of my gaming I do on a Saturday, Sunday morning for 2 or 3 hours. Last weekend though, I spent making that house. Not last weekend, but the weekend before, because like I think on Friday, my video before this, you'll have seen my little house that I spent last weekend, the weekend before that, making up that building that little house. It was fun. It was different. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. You can have a little look and see what you think. It's not something that I'm going to do much of again. In fact, I probably won't even do another one. But it was a Christmas gift, so have a go. And I needed about 10 pair of hands to do it. It's quite fiddly in places. I had to keep rereading the instructions. Okay, so next we have V. Which is 17, yeah. Right, a couple more bags and then we're into the 310. Wonder how many pots. Let's have a guess. How many pots do we think that bag of 310 is going into? I'm going to hazard a guess, and I'm going to say, oh, I'm toying between two numbers. I'm toying between 4 and 5. Oops. Oops. I need that, but I don't know why I was putting that over there. Shall we say 4? Wonder if I can get it into 4 pots. I mean, look at it. There you go. I mean, it's quite chunky. It's full to the brim. Okay, let's look at 4 pots and see how many it will. Whoops, how many it will go into. I'm starting to think it might be 5 now. One, 2, 3. Oh no, I was right. 4 pots. 4 pots it is. In fact, the 4th pot isn't even filled. It's 3.5 pots. That was only got half a pot. Right, so we have 4, so that's W's, 4 W's. That was more like an N. Right, so we have wobble you, wobble you, wobble you, and wobble you. Okay, there we go. That is us all done. Shall I was about to say, shall I arrange them into colours? Or shall I just leave them as they are? Don't know. I might just leave them as they are. Okay, there we go. That is Sonic. All kitted up and ready to go. I've just zipped that up. I'll put those stickers back in there actually. Yep, Sonic all ready to go from FG Normal. If you would like to stick around for a couple of seconds. Oh, dropped one. Never mind. If you like to stick around for a couple of seconds, yeah, you'll be able to see it finished. So a nice little 30 by 40 snack size. This is quite big actually. I'm going to measure it. Did I measure it when I unboxed it? I probably did actually. Yeah, 25 by 35. It seems bigger somehow. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been doing a couple of 30 by 30s, and maybe that's why it seems a little bit bigger than I thought. Anyway, yeah, stick around for a bit, and I'll be back in a minute, back in a second with the completion. Okay, see ya. Okay, so here we have Sonic all finished. Isn't he awesome? He is absolutely superb. Turned out brilliantly, just as I thought he would, just as I knew he would really. Very simple image on a plain black background. Yeah, he is awesome. I might go back actually to FG Normal and pick up maybe 1 or 2 of the other designs that I liked. So yay. Oh, don't you think he's great, guys? Oh, I'm so glad that I listened to the people who said, oh, can't wait to see Sonic done. Yeah, really, really glad, because he has turned out absolutely awesome. So what we'll do is, it's a bit sticky around the side. I'll frame him in some washi, and we'll pop him in a display book. So I've got this nice stars, like a sort of like a indigo background with some stars on it. I thought that would just suit him perfectly. Okay, and along there. And along here. So while I'm putting the washi down, I'll say I had next to no trash on this. The drills were really good quality. The stick was phenomenal. Symbol clarity was fine. C's and G's I thought I might find a little bit awkward, because there were some C's that are blue and G's that were blue. However, they were absolutely fine, because the G's were printed in white ink and the C's were in black. So, you know, even though they were very, very similar, you could quite easily tell them apart. I didn't use a light pad, I used an overhead light. However, I do think if you have difficulties with your eyesight and you prefer to work with a light pad, I think a light pad would help a lot with this. But as to say, you know, I didn't need it, but that doesn't mean to say that other people won't. So, new year, new folder. Yeah, this is one of the cheaper ones from Amazon. I'll see if I can find it and link it. If you're interested, they are really cheap. Do I need to trim this down? You know what, it won't hurt just to take a smidgen off the edges. I do like to trim them down a little, not too much. It's nice to keep the key there, just in case, because it does have the DMC numbers on it. Even though I don't actually keep my drills from the budget paintings, the budget friendly paintings, I do have a little stash of drills, so if any was to fall off. Also, I quite like to have a border there, you know, a little bit of extra room there, so in case I decide to put it up on any sort of like frame or hanging, then that just gives me that little bit of extra leeway. It's always better to have too much and have to cut it off than to have not enough space, I think. So we'll just trim it down a little bit just so that it fits neatly into the plastic wallet in the display book. So, so this is my first, it's my second finish of the year, but it's my first 30 by 40. My other finish was the 30 by 30 pop art mascara painting. This is such a new folder, it's not wanting to stay open, so I'm afraid you can't really see much. There we go. Oh, don't curl up on me, Washi. And there he is, all done. Sonic the Hedgehog, my very, well, not my very first, but one of my very first. Not my first gaming experience, but one of the earliest, and certainly one that's made a fairly large impression on me. So much so that I named one of my cats after him. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Yeah, I think I'll go and see if I can grab a couple more Sonic Diamond paintings. FG Normal had, I think, 6 on their website. I'll link it down below. I'll link this folder down below as well. Picked it up on Amazon. And yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you here and join me on my 2023 diamond painting journey, 2023 and beyond. I have had quite a few new subscribers in the last couple of weeks, so hello to you, and a very, very warm welcome. And of course, hi to everybody that's been around for the last year or so. Anyway, thank you once again, and I'll see you all in my next video, folks. Okay, cheerio.